This is my daughter Melody. She's the reason I'm making this documentary. It's for her, and it's for all the children who will inherit whatever world we choose to leave them.
We got a potato.
Thank you for this food, and let it nourish our bodies and our spirits, and let it keep us healthy and happy and full of life and love and compassion for all of creation.
Be vegan.
Be vegan and be a champion for the people and be a champion for the planet and be a champion for the animals and be a champion for ourselves. And for all of these things, we say thank you, and so it is.
And be a champion for the animals. So it is.
I haven't always been a vegan. I was born in a small town in South Georgia during the late 60s, and I was raised a Southern Baptist. And I grew up eating a Southern version of the standard American diet, comprised mainly of meat, dairy, and eggs, mixed in with huge helpings of fast and processed foods. And like so many other kids eating the SAD diet, I suffered the SAD consequences, which ranged from mild asthma to severe allergies to tons of ear infections, styes, viruses, and zits, and too many more ailments that were considered normal to list. Okay, I'm making this video for, my family back home, and I'm making this video, I'm looking at the mic, okay? It wasn't until my mid-30s, living in New York City and attending a Unity church, that I became a vegan. It was studying the teachings of Jesus about kindness and compassion, and starting a daily meditation practice that really led me to a nonviolent diet, even though no one at Unity or anywhere else had ever even suggested I be vegetarian, and I never even heard the word vegan, much less knew any. Though it wasn't long before I started noticing that during Sunday brunch, the same ministers and chaplains who were teaching me about kindness and compassion for all were for some reason not including the innocent animals on their plates. But who was I to judge the choices of another? So I decided to live and let live and try to be a good example. And that worked for almost a decade, until after my daughter was born. And suddenly, I found myself with skin in the game, and a reason to care about what happens in the future.
Really? Is that so?
And then I saw the documentary Cowspiracy, where I learned that not only does animal agriculture create over half the greenhouse gases on the planet, but it's also the #1 user and polluter of water and the major cause of deforestation. Not to mention that the grains we use to feed billions of animals that we breed just for slaughter could much more effectively be fed to humans and could help save the nearly 9 million people who die from hunger each year. I felt I had to do something, but I didn't know what. So I did what I often do when I don't know what to do. I prayed and I meditated about it. And during that meditation, this question popped into my mind. How is it possible that a compassionate spiritual or religious person could support an industry that is responsible for the unnecessary suffering of billions of people, trillions of land and sea animals, and the devastation of the very planet we live on? That question would end up taking me on a journey throughout the United States and around the globe to explore the teachings of kindness and compassion that form the basis of all the world's main religions, and the not-so-main ones as well, and try to understand how so many people of faith are doing unto others that which they would never wish done unto themselves.